Welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to be making hot honey chicken sandwiches, but gluten-free. I do need a headset with like a mic, or like one of those little like lav mic things. I don't know, but we're working with this on a wire plugged into a laptop for now. We're making this work. Check if it's plugged in correctly. Ooh. Okay, wait. You can hear me? Amazing. Am I any better? Am I still like horrendously muffled? Is it still horrible? Is it still awful? Do I still sound under the water? You don't think so? Oh my god, unplugging it and replugging it back in worked. Oh my god, thank you. We have our chicken here. She's kind of frozen. So I'm gonna wash my hands, rip it out of the packet, get disgusted by the raw meat, and then see if I need to stick it in the microwave to defrost it. Okay, I'm gonna mute my microphone and put you down for a second so you don't have to hear me washing my hands. My hands were so damp and I hated it. Might be able to get away with not microwaving that. So I'm gonna put it on a cutting board. Please hold. Slay. Okay, I also need a knife. I'm gonna stand and then inevitably yell at me because my heart rate's really high. It's been high all day and I've been ignoring it, but don't be like me. Ooh, they're blue now. What knife do I want? Don't mind me. I'm gonna have to use a really big knife. Don't mind me. If I stand too long, your officer get him. Please do. If I stand too long, please officer get him me. Okay. We're also gonna be doing a lot of this one-handed so that I can hold the microphone. I don't know how this is gonna go, but if I need help, I will call for assistance. This will be fine though. Oh my god. He is kind of frozen. It's fine. Okay, I got the chicken. Got our chicken. Please don't mind. Hold the mic and use different raw chicken at the same time. I'm gonna put you guys down for that. Raw chicken, disgusting. Everything about it is nasty. All of it's gross. Okay, now we gotta chop the chicken. It's still pretty frozen, but honestly, I'm gonna say it's fine. I'm just gonna chop it up like that. So basically, what you're gonna do, is you're gonna take your chickens, you're gonna trim off all of like these little yucky bits, and then you're gonna trim it diagonally. I'm not the best explainer. Well, you cut it diagonally into like roughly like 3/4 of an inch thick strips. I'm gonna put you down on the counter now. Not chicken stab down. Stabby down. Okay, I've cut up our chicken like this. Our chicken has been chopped. I need to turn an additional light on. Should I recommend that I perhaps sit down? Yes, I can perhaps sit down. That's a good idea, cowboy. Okay, we have now successfully chopped our chicken. Time to start the breading process. First step of the breading process is to grab a baggie. Second step of the breading process, cornstarch. Lots of cornstarch. You're gonna take your baggie and you're gonna fill your baggie up with cornstarch. I hate cornstarch into the bag. That was too much cornstarch. Please hold. This does feel on brand. I got it everywhere. I'm standing again just to fix the cornstarch fiasco. Oh no. I'm gonna end up covering cornstarch by the end of this. Don't look at all the cornstarch, please. Okay, so far, we have chopped up our chicken, which is still partially frozen and it's not supposed to be, into strips. We've dumped cornstarch into a bag and also all over my pants and the floor. And that's all we've managed to get done so far. I need to get moving. I need to get cooking. I don't have onion powder. I forgot to buy that. God damn it. Usually I put onion powder in this. I don't have that. We're gonna put a little adobo instead. I'm not using a recipe. This is my own recipe, kind of. We have our bag here. Into our bag goes our spice. We're gonna take our baggie here. We're gonna put our spices in it. We're gonna put our salt, a good amount of salt, because I've got pots. Salt. So pepper. This is riveting content. Pepper. Also garlic powder. Not too much though, because one time I did put a lot in and then they just tasted like garlic, which wasn't a bad thing. I'm putting red cayenne pepper in right now, but I fucked up the top of it, so please hold. Put some of that in there. I don't measure anything, but it's fine. Okay, currently we've put in garlic and we've put in the red cayenne pepper. Oh gosh, I'm dropping things. We also put paprika in. Why is this lumpy? Hello? Why are you clumping? Oh, I have to start doline at some point as well. This is adobo. Oh, sprinkle some of that in there too. I don't know. I don't have a recipe. Now, we bring our raw chicken. It's time for us to season our raw chicken. I'm gonna put it in a bowl to do this. Welcome to inside my cabinet. I hope you're enjoying your time here. Glass bowl. Take your bowl. Chicken in the bowl. Ew. Wash your hands. Hold on, I need soap. Okay, we have our chicken in our bowl now. Take your chicken in your bowl and we're gonna season this. We're gonna season this exactly the same as how we seasoned the cornstarch. Salt. And then also pepper. And then also garlic. It's literally the same exact seasonings that we just did. I don't know, do people like want me to rename them? Or do we remember them? Hello, paprika. That feels fine. That feels like enough. Also cayenne pepper. Hold on, I gotta put the mic down again. It's busted top. Thank you for changing the lights to purple. I really like the purple lights. Now that we have our chicken in our bowl with our seasonings, you're gonna mix with your hands. Ew, but it must be done. This feels gross. It's also so cold. If you do it in another Ziploc bag instead of a bowl, you don't have to touch it. That's a smart idea. Cowboy, you got a good eye. You got a good brain. You got a good brain. Good brain in that one. Okay. Your OCD cannot handle chimkin. I hate this. This feels awful. But once your chicken looks like this, once it's all ew, but like that, you're gonna transfer it to your little baggie. You love cooking, but you hate touching. You have a lot of shortcuts. So fair. Please share all of them with me. I hate the sensory nightmare that is cooking. You do gloves on one hand, chicken one hand, chicken, one hand spice. Yes, I have microphone hand and chicken hand today. But once your chicken is in your cornstarch baggie, you're not going to touch the part where you touched it with your raw chicken hand, but you are going to shake it up. You're going to make sure all the chickens are coated. Make sure they're having a fun time in cornstarch. But like really massage it in there. Coat them chickens. Coat them chickens. Coat them chickens until them chickens are coated. I don't need to be standing for this. This is when you fondle the bag. Fondle the bag very gently. Now, I forgot to make the breadcrumbs. Please, I gotta get a bowl. Welcome to the other half of my cabin. I also need these breadcrumbs. Okay, we have breadcrumbs, we have bowl, we have cornstarch chicken. Okay, so now you're gonna take your breadcrumbs now and you're gonna put them in a bowl and breadcrumbs. So usually this is the part of the recipe also where I breadcrumbs on the floor. I'm gonna try really hard not to drop breadcrumbs on the floor. My scissors don't want to work. It's fine. I'm just eating the floor goblins. Exactly. The floor goblins require bread. They require breadcrumbs for sustenance. Lisa, please put the microphone down. No. If you're the floor goblins or kibbies, they don't even like these. I'm not putting the microphone down. Can't give me food. You said no knives. You said nothing about scissors. You said no knives. You said nothing about scissors. Okay, bowl of breadcrumb. Put it down. No. Never. We have a bowl of breadcrumbs now. Scissors are just 2 knives. No, scissors are not just double knives. They have handles. They are safety. They're safer. Safety handles. They're just knife scissoring. Now they're just knife scissoring. Oh my god, I'm ripping the box. Knives don't have the same type of handle. They don't got thumb holes. Okay, I need to refill my salt. Scissors are safe. Honey, I'm gonna hold your hand when we say this. No, my hand is not available for holding. My hand is occupied by a microphone. It's not available for holding. I think you've got your hands more than knives. I definitely. Anyway, salt your breadcrumbs. Also pepper your breadcrumbs. Usually also we put onion powder. Again, I ran out and I didn't buy any. Regular paprika doesn't have flavor. It doesn't, but why does it make food taste so much better? What is it about it? Smoked paprika tastes just smoky. Yeah, I have regular paprika. What a fun time. Also put Italian seasoning. But like, here's not where, don't come here to learn. I'm not good at teaching. And don't run over your microphone wire with your rollator. Also, don't do that. Stir that up. And then maybe add more. Because I don't know. It doesn't look like I added enough. They're just kind of disappearing into the breadcrumbs. You're taking notes and waiting for the pop quiz. Oh no. Do I have to make a pop quiz on this? I'm not prepared for that. Why won't it come out of the jar? There we go. Need to make a full Kahoot. You're all getting quizzed on this afterwards. And you all better get 100. I'm not turning the lights to red. You already failed. No, you're fine. You have your breadcrumbs now seasoned. I need another bowl. Come with me. Egg will go in here. Let me go get the egg. Get 2 eggs. I feel like we're gonna need 2 eggs. We got a decent amount of chicken here. You're not sure if this is something fixable, but my voice keeps chopping in and out. Cooking but 100% intended. Unfortunately, I don't know how to fix this because it's chopping in and out because I'm not holding the mic a consistent distance from my face. I'm sorry. I guess I do know how to fix it, then I lied. I could fix it. I just have to get better at holding the microphone. We've also had 8 million microphone issues. I just got so many I've had 8 million audio issues today. You always do 2 eggs no matter what, even if it's small chicken. Exactly. Cooking pro tip, if you get shell in your egg, wet your fingies. Cooking mama would not be proud of that egg crack. Cooking mama would be so disappointed. Egg in a bowl. You're gonna whisk that up. One-handed and an eggshell hack. Green all around. I love that you're using the lights to grade me. Green, good. I need to wash my hands. I know this is your first cooking stream. A suggestion, what about those microphones that clip to your shirt? I want one of those. I'm working on getting one of those. In the meantime, we have this. Okay, I need to get moving. I'm taking forever. This is my dinner. I do want to eat at some point. Whisk up your eggs. Do you want to make these a regular thing? I'm having fun, and I will get better at them eventually. Is this eggy is whisk? Now that we have our cornstarch seasoned chicken, our egg, and our breadcrumb, what we gotta do, chicken, egg, breadcrumb, egg breadcrumb, I think. No, chicken egg breadcrumb. Just chicken egg breadcrumb. I don't have a recipe. We're going with chicken egg breadcrumb. We're not going to double dip them today, I don't think. I double dip something. That's the plan now. Chicky dipping. We're chicken dipping in the chicken pond. Literally. Not the eggs being in the pond of their brother, and raw meat is scary. Oh gosh. Okay. She's fine. Bread, chicken. Yellow. Is it for egg? Yes. I'm so brave for making a meal that's raw meat and raw egg. Thank you. Put your little chicken and then stick them down. Oof, cornstarch all over me. It's fine. Better cornstarch than egg. Back spread that chicken in. I may have made way too many breadcrumbs. Maybe not. I don't know. Wow. Chicken. Ew. I hate this part of it though. It feels yuck. There's so much chicken still in this bag. Ew. I'm gonna speed run these last 10 chicken. I don't know how many there is. Coating the chicken. Ew, I just touched raw egg. More chicken into egg. More chicken into the egg. How many more pieces do I have in here? There's 2, 4, 5. Just 5 pieces left? I think there's just 5 pieces left. That's not bad. I can't wait to be done. Ew. Is that all our chicken? Council members, we've done it. Almost. Get in the bowl. I'm so close to being out of egg. It's fine. Slay. We're on our last chicken. We're almost done. Ew. Our last piece of chicken has been breaded. Now, okay, these chickens now have to go in the freezer. I gotta wash my hands. But we did it. They're breaded. These gotta go into the freezer for like 10-15 minutes while we heat up our oil. Thank you for the applause. Thank you. I'm standing for much more of this than I anticipated. Into the freezer they go. I keep wanting to look. My chat's here, but I have to talk to you here. Into the freezer they go. Now, I'm gonna clean up some of this stuff. Ooh, the trash can. Oh. And now, I need the pan. Is the pan clean? No, it's not. Okay. We're gonna have to do some dishes. I'm gonna wipe my counter, wash the pan, and then get the oil heating. That's our current agenda. You know it's tough because I'm holding the mic, but when you bread chicken, you find that you put the chicken in the egg, and then the egg drip off makes the egg last longer and prevents the breadcrumbs from clumping up. Ooh, that's smart. That is smart. I didn't do that, but that's smart. Sorry, I gotta wipe my counter down. Disgusting. I have to wash this pan, so I'm gonna put you down for a second on my slightly more clean counter. The dish is now washed. Now we fill it with oil and we stick it on the stove. And I don't have a camera for back here yet. I'm sorry. If we like the cooking streams, I'll improve the cooking stream setup. How do we feel about that? Vegetable oil into the pan. Let me bring you guys over here. This might sound weird, but there's something peaceful about watching me wash dishes while listening to David Henderson. I'm so glad that it's coming across as peaceful. Because usually it's not when I cook. Oil in the pan. Do like, I don't know, enough. Like half an inch. Enough to cover like half the chicken. Okay, we have our oil in our pan. We're gonna heat it up. Medium high-ish. We're set to like 6.5, whatever that means. That's what I set my stove to. We're gonna use these to see when our oil's ready. Though she does not look ready. Basically, you know your oil's ready when you drop a little breadcrumb in it and it starts going all like sizzly, but it doesn't look ready. This feels like the perfect time to be sitting while you wait. You're right. You're not wrong. Thank you for reminding me. If it becomes a regular thing, maybe I'll add a little like channel point redemption thingy that's like, hey, sit down. Stop standing. Now we're just waiting. The fun part. Is there anything else people want to see? Any other recipes people want to see? Me try to make gluten-free? Because I thought it might be fun if we do like trying to make things gluten-free that aren't necessarily always gluten-free. Because sometimes that turns out as a disaster. I could do French toast. I could definitely do French toast. I've made French toast before. Didn't I make mozz sticks or something a while ago? I can make mozzarella sticks as well. I can do mozzarella sticks. Although I will be honest with you, the process of making mozzarella sticks is nearly identical to the process of making chicken strips. Sweet treats would also slay. Sweet treats would slay. Maybe I can bake us a cake one time. Pizza? I could do pizza. We've got, I buy this like bagged gluten-free pizza dough. I could do that. I could do a birthday stream. I was considering it. I was considering doing a stream baking my birthday cake on my birthday because I'm making a gluten-free like German chocolate cake. Cherries and chocolate is what I'm making. The oil is not ready. It is not ready. You're shocked you weren't the one who suggested pizza? Fair. I'm also shocked you weren't the one who suggested pizza, to be honest, Nathan. I'm putting on a cooking show now. I'm so underqualified for putting on a cooking show. How's the oil? Not hot enough. I turned the heat up a little bit. We're now at like 7 out of 10. on the heat scale. When's my birthday again? My birthday is on Friday. What's my cooking stream going to be called? I don't know. Council cooking? Cooking with the council? What do we feel? What are we thinking? What does the council think it should be called? The council cooking corner? Oh, I like the council cooking corner. I do like the council cooking corner. Welcome to the council cooking corner. I'm going to get the chicken out of the freezer now. Please hold. We're nearing the end of the rest of our chicken here. Has come out of the freezer. It is almost time for us to fry it. It's successfully time for us to fry it. Let me grab my little tongs. We're ready. Okay, now fry it for like a couple minutes each side until it's golden brown. Transfer it to a plate. Thank you for changing the lights to orange for sizzle time. Okay. Chicken sizzled. The chicken is sizzling now. She's officially sizzling. I need to get paper towels for this other plate. Now we wait for the chicken to cook. Let me get my roll later. I can sit during this part for like most of it. I hate the waiting part of cooking. How's the chicken? She's not done yet. I'm being impatient. Okay, she's nice and crispy on the bottom of this little guy, so we're gonna flip it. Once it's like looking like a chicken nugget, you flip it. You know? That makes sense? Okay, she's looking pretty toasty. Okay, now let the other side cook. We're gonna repeat this until we're done with chicken. I'm having one of those days where like, am I having pot symptoms? Yes, but I don't want to be. So instead of like being good and combating them the way I should be combating them, I'm ignoring it.
Sepher99 just redeemed Hydrate.
Thank you for redeeming Hydrate. You cook it until it's like golden brown on both sides. And then you take it out of the pan and you put it on your paper towels and you stick more chickens in the pan. Okay, where's my water? I have it. I promise. I've got my water. All of you go hydrate right now. Thank you for redeeming Hydrate. All of you go hydrate right now. You better all have hydrated. The Hydrate police are serious today.
Daddy Scooter just redeemed Officer Get Man. Flash warning.
I drank my water. I hydrated. I'm excited to make the hot honey sauce too. I don't have a camera over here yet, so we're frying chicken from a distance. You've been flaring so you're hyper aware of self-care things today. I appreciate that because I have been flaring and then for whatever reason it like wasn't raining today, so I was not flaring as bad. And I felt good and I overdid it. And then I just didn't stop. Now I'm here. But we're making chicken for dinner, so, you know. Is this entertaining? That guy's looking pretty good. And we're making our way through this chicken. This is going to be so good. This is my favorite recipe. I'm actually, so like, it's not a real recipe. I made up the chicken strip recipe based on other frying food recipes. And then the hot honey, I didn't use the recipe. I tried to copy this place that makes hot honey sandwiches that are really good. I wanted their hot honey sandwiches, but they're expensive. So I figured out how to make them myself. We can barely see the cooking, but it's happening. I promise. I swear. Oh gosh, I'm gonna drop this chicken strip and I don't want to. Okay, it's fine. Also, I don't know if anyone's noticed. I tend not to measure or time things when I cook. I just kind of cook. I wouldn't recommend it. However, this is how I cook. Vibes only cooking. It is the way to go. Vibes only cooking is the way to go. I cook based on vibes right now. The vibes are good because we didn't dump breadcrumbs on the floor. The vibes are actually fantastic because we didn't dump the breadcrumbs on the floor. Measuring is not the way. It is not the way. The chicken be frying. That is my heart rate up in the corner, that 111. I don't know if it's an accurate heart rate anymore. She is accurate. That's my current heart rate. Ooh, thank you for changing the lights to red. It is updating. Say, if it is updating, then it is correct. Ow, hot. Ah, careful, hot oil. Oil is hot. I don't know why I'm telling you guys to be careful. I'm the one near the hot oil. But be careful. Don't touch hot oil. It's hot. Okay, we're on our last piece of chicken. Oh my god, I can't pick it up. Okay, we're on our last piece of the chicken. Council members, we're getting there. We're getting there. Yeah, heart rate lower is better. Heart rate lower is better, but not too low because that's just as bad. True. That is very true. And my heart rate do be jumping. Frying do be scary. I hate frying things. Well, I love fried food though. So, you know, double-edged sword. Forgot about that little guy. I almost burnt him. Sorry, little guy. Sorry about that. And that's all of our chicken in the fryer. We're almost done frying chicken. We're so close. Stove is off. Time to make a hot honey sauce. Okay, we've got our chicken. This is our chicken. What do you think? Look like chicken. Bowl. You want some, please? Here you go. Have some for you. For you. Put your butter in the microwave. Melt that shit. Once your butter is all melted, you're gonna add hot sauce and honey. Our hot sauce of choice is this one. This is the one I use. And I don't measure them. Dump some until you feel like you've added enough. It's gonna look like a little chunky and nasty at first, but it's fine. Microwave that shit for like 10 seconds. That was only 7. Okay, now you just take your honey and just squeeze. Is this done? Needs more honey. So yeah, basically to make the hot honey sauce, you just put butter, hot sauce, and honey together in a bowl and mix it up until it tastes like how you want it to taste. Like, write that down. She's going to quiz us later. Now that we have our hot honey sauce, we have to put our chicken in our hot honey sauce. Toss your chickens in your hot sauce. I'm getting another bowl to stick our finished chickens in. We have now our hot honey chicken sandwich, or our hot honey chicken all coated in hot honey. What do you think? Have a bite. These I'm going to set aside and let them get to room temperature before I pop them in a Ziploc bag. These are done and ready to be put on a sandwich. That chicken looks so good. You're so jealous. Please take some. I have extras. Those are cooling. That's there. I have to make sriracha mayo. That's what I have to do. And then we got to assemble. But you make your sriracha mayo now, and it's literally just sriracha and mayonnaise. And mix them together. Mixy mix. And you now have sriracha mayo to go with your sandwiches. Now we just have to assemble. I need my bread. Okay, I'm going to toast my bread because I prefer my sandwiches on toasted bread. Gluten-free bread is tiny and it's better toasted. It's in the toaster. You're also going to need plates to eat your sandwiches on. Because we're almost done, guys. We're almost done, council members. We've got to just assemble our sandwich now. Sourdough can be made gluten-free with oat flour or almond flour. Yes, it could. And spoiler alert, it's not really a spoiler, but spoiler alert, I tried to make a gluten-free sourdough starter and I failed, and we're going to be restarting that. We are, in fact, going to be restarting that at some point. Jolene will be revived as soon as I have a big enough jar for Jolene to be revived in. It will be the council mascot. Yes, it will be the council cooking corner mascot. Okay, my bread's done toasting. Once your bread is ready, put it on your plate. Time to assemble our sandwich. To assemble said sandwich, we put the sriracha mayo on the bread, and then you put pickles on the bread, and then you put chicken on the bread. And congrats, you've made your sandwich. Sauce on bread. Don't mind him. This is also his dinner. Sandwich update. We put chicken on it. You stack that chicken up on there. Next, put some pickles on it. I need a fork. Pickles on the sandwich. Ooh, drop the pickle off the sandwich. Really important part. We've put pickles on our sandwich. Squish it down, and now you have a gluten-free hot honey sandwich that looks a little silly because gluten-free bread is really tiny. But here you are. Enjoy. We have french fries to go with it as well. But yeah, we got a sandwich. It looks so good. Thank you. But I think that's it for today. That's how we make a gluten-free hot honey sandwich with sriracha mayo and pickles. But thank you all for joining me today. Bye.